We've got a lot of news to cover in this video. Sony has the biggest Black Friday in PlayStation history. A big JRPG remaster hits PlayStation 4 today, and Horizon Zero Dawn is also getting a massive update fixing a lot of things. All of that in this video, so let's get right into this. Eric Lempel, Senior Vice President and Head of PlayStation Network at Sony, discussed the PlayStation holiday lookout for the gaming industry and how they did on Black Friday, and it looked to be very positive. He said that PlayStation sold more consoles than ever during this Black Friday, and one of the goals was also to put out a lot of PlayStation Plus subscriptions. PlayStation 4 was priced incredibly well on Black Friday, being only $200 with a variety of different bundles available, and $200 for a PlayStation 4 with the current library that's available right now, it is an insane deal for your ardent gamer. Considering before this generation you had a lot of people saying consoles were at its end, that smartphones were gonna take over, I think you can rest easy that consoles are here to stay. PlayStation's got a great lineup of exclusives. They just had a big Black Friday, and PlayStation 4 is shaping up to be almost as successful as the PlayStation 2, which was the most successful games console of all time. Now, PS4 probably won't hit PS2 levels, just because the PS2 had an insane amount of longevity. They were selling the PlayStation 2 for more than a decade, and I highly doubt that the PlayStation 4 is gonna be on the market for that long, but I might be wrong. And this Black Friday brings a lot of momentum going into 2018 for PlayStation 4, and 2018 looks to be an even bigger year than 2017. The games lineup in 2018 looks absolutely insane. Hopefully a lot of the titles don't get delayed, fingers crossed, but for now we do know that PlayStation 4 is performing very well, and it seems like PSVR is doing alright as well. They were priced very cheap over Black Friday, as low as $200 for just the headset, and personally I noticed them selling out at a lot of places. I don't have any official numbers, but the PlayStation brand seems to be very healthy right now. Moving on, we've had a somewhat stealth release of a pretty big Japanese RPG on PlayStation 4. Star Ocean used to be one of the most iconic Japanese RPG franchises put out by Square Enix. It lost a little bit of its luster in recent years, with the last title, Star Ocean 5, being pretty bad, but now Square Enix has decided to remaster Star Ocean 4: The Last Hope and put it out on PC and PlayStation 4. It's also discounted on this release. It's down to around $19, and that's a pretty good price for Star Ocean 4: The Last Hope. Now, this game isn't absolutely perfect, but what you will find is a great battle system, some solid environments. Given the fact that this game was released at around 2009, it's still a decent looking game for today. The only issue with Star Ocean: The Last Hope is the storytelling and the voice acting. The voice acting is absolutely atrocious. It's laughable how bad it is. Honestly, it's at that point where it's so bad that it's good, but that's not what you want out of a Japanese RPG, especially if you want to be engaged to the story. But nonetheless, if you're a fan of Square Enix titles, if you're a fan of Japanese RPGs, this is a game that you should check out. It's a solid title, but nothing amazing or groundbreaking. And finally, one of PlayStation 4's biggest exclusives this year in Horizon Zero Dawn has received a massive patch in patch 1.45. This patch has addressed several issues in the Frozen Wilds expansion, and there's a giant post on Reddit that we'll leave in the description box down below if you want to go over everything. But some quick notes is that it fixed an issue where players could not create a new Game Plus loadout from the pause menu. It has several progression and crash fixes, several fixes to the buddies and enemy AI in the Frozen Wilds, several balancing tweaks, performance improvements, general improvements, and a lot of other things. It's absolutely huge how many things they're adding with this update, but very nice that Guerrilla Games has stayed committed to this game, especially with the recent release of the Frozen Wilds, and that expansion is really good. So if you enjoyed Horizon Zero Dawn, definitely check that out, and if you already have, then you'll be happy to know that this massive patch will make the overall Horizon Zero Dawn experience much better. By the way, for those of you that haven't checked out Horizon Zero Dawn at all yet, in December there will be a Horizon Zero Dawn Complete Edition release that'll include the base game as well as the Frozen Wilds expansion, so that's definitely the best option if you want to get into the game. That's gonna wrap up this video. Let us know your thoughts in the comments section down below. What do you think about PlayStation 4 having a big Black Friday? Are you gonna check out Star Ocean 4: The Last Hope remaster? And let us know your thoughts on the Horizon Zero Dawn massive 1.45 patch. Sound off in the comments section down below. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.